hints on what to do. He's been honestly the best company advisor I've ever asked for.
Awesome. Awesome. Good shout out to David.
If I could really quickly, I'd just like to say I couldn't have had a better team for my first time. It's definitely new to me as well, a lot of the system and working remotely and there's just so much that I'm not used to here, but I couldn't have asked for a more patient crew to work with me through it while I gather more information and figure out more about what Washington Business Week is really about. And I think I've made great strides. I think as a team, we've made great strides towards what that meaning is. So I just want to thank all of Company G. Thank you.
Oh, how about Company A? Who wants to introduce Mary?
I'll introduce Mary.
Awesome.
She was an awesome company advisor. She was really helpful with everything we needed, and she was really open and outgoing. She always tried to connect with us, and she just helped a whole lot with the choices we needed to make if we needed advice or anything, and she was just always there for us.
Thanks, guys. I always leave Washington Business Week feeling so excited and inspired. And this year, especially with all of us learning how to do it virtually, it was just such a great experience. And thank you to everyone, and especially to Company A. Woo -woo.
Awesome. How about Company B? Katie. Who wants to introduce Katie?
I can. Yeah, so Katie was our CA, and she was just so helpful and encouraging and made this experience so enjoyable. So thank you, Katie.
All right. How about the students from Company C? Introducing your company advisor.
Hi, I'm Kayla Levin. I'm the CEO of Company C. And our company advisor is Ken Lubkowski. If I move my head, you can see we made him into Mike Wazowski for our background. Yeah, so Ken is awesome. He has such a great sense of humor, and he was really, really fun to work with. So yeah, we thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Kayla, and the rest of the team. Company C, Shape Up. We had great leadership. We had great contributions from everybody. And I think we all experienced growth within ourselves. We stretched our boundaries and our comfort zones. And I mentioned to the group that we were all crash test dummies being with the new virtual program. And Andrea, Jenna, and the rest of your staff, my hat's off to you. You helped make it a great experience for me and our team, and we all want to thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ken and Team C. Jumping down, we've heard from D and E. How about Company F for Fred?
I'd like to vouch for Fred. So my name is Ryan Yarovich, and I'm the CEO of Track. And Fred has been extremely like on hands with, with advice, for our project. He has been answering questions for us, like staying up until 4 a.m. because his time zone's a little different. So he's in the East Coast. It's like 12 o'clock and we're almost, dying of sleep. And then he's here like saying, I'm so pumped up, and he gets us all like worked up. Yeah, let's do this. So I think Fred has a huge motivational like spike for us on the team. And yeah, thank you so much, Fred.
Awesome. Fred. Fred, do you have any words for your company?
I was supposed to talk or not?
There we go.
The thanks is all mine. This is my first experience with the program. It won't be my last. And I want to thank Andrea and Glenna and Katie for all the help that they gave us and support. I'm sure that they're going to just like collapse at the end of this thing from all the work that they put into it. And I hope all the students here in afar can appreciate it. I know the CAs that have been doing this before can appreciate what it took to pull this off. But this really is a rare opportunity for you guys students. And I would encourage any of you that could or are available to take it again, to build on your experiences. I can tell you for a team, for Company F, team track. You know, we started as many individuals, and we grew in four short days to be one great team. And I learned as much from them as hopefully they learned a few things from me. And great experience, too much fun. The hardest part's going to be waking up tomorrow morning and actually getting a full night's sleep because of how much they pushed me to get advice at all hours of the night because they want to do the best they could. And number one, get a good night's sleep. And number two, be able to sleep in a little bit. And the hardest part will be not getting on this call tomorrow. I would not know what to do with my day. I have plenty of work backed up, but I don't want to do that. I want to be here.
Awesome, Fred. Thank you. How about Company I, Pam's team?
Hi, I'm Mira, and I was the CEO for Company I. Our advisor was Pam, and she was always super sweet and there to help guide us and was a great company advisor, so thank you, Pam.
And Pam, do you have words for your company?
Yeah, they were just an awesome group of kids. I've told them I've done this for a few years. I've had the wonderful opportunity to CA multiple times, and this isn't just a line. They were by far one of the best groups I've CA'd for, and the work that the staff did to pull this off virtual. Kudos to you, because if you stop and think, none of these students really knew each other and they got to know each other virtually. I just wish they could all come back next year when we can do this in person and we'd all have the same teams, so then we could have something to compare to.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. How about Company J, Carol's team?
Hi, I'm the CEO of Company J, and I was really enjoyed this week. I couldn't imagine it being better. And our CA was Caitlin Barber, and we really want to thank you, Caitlin, because you gave us many good advices. And even though many of us were really shy, we made it. So thank you very much.
That is awesome. And we're going to hear from Caitlin in a couple of minutes. Carol, would you like to say a few words?
Well, it was an experience. We had many challenges, but we managed to overcome them. And it was interesting to take part in an online version of this great project that we used to do offline, and I hope that next time we will meet in person with our American friends.
That would be wonderful. How about Company K, Christoph? Do we have anyone from Company K?
Sorry, I was muted. I forgot. I always forgetting about it. Okay, first of all, thank you very much from Polish group to Washington Business Week for inviting us to be a part of first online edition of Washington Business Week. We had new experiences during these 4 days. We can observe how to organize a quite big events in hard times, only using online tools. So for us, it's a very valuable experience. So thank you very much to all staff of Washington Business Week. My second to Steve for helping us in guiding the whole group, for advising, for being with us, and I hope the next edition will be, let's say, normal in Poland, in Bolesławowo. I can the opportunity to invite all of you, maybe as a CA in Poland, you are welcome. So thank you very much.
Awesome, wonderful. How about Steve? Do you have anything to say to your team?
My team, it was an interesting experience. They were able to teach me a lot about Zoom that I had no clue about. Thanks to the staff for being very, very forgiving in my lack of tech ability and assisting me in that. Had a great experience. As I told the students just a few moments ago, I can't wait to have the experience again in class, in sight, so that I can be with my friends in Poland again. They all agreed.
That is awesome. So now I know you guys are all eagerly waiting the awards, and I am going to start some of those now. And so how this will happen is we will put the award winner slide up on the screen, and then students, your company advisor will be mailed your certificates, and they will be emailing those certificates out to you in the next couple of days. And so I'll have Katie bring up the
excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you skipped company H for the review thing.
I did. Oh my gosh, Paul, I am so sorry. Thank you, Sophie, for letting us know. Let's hear from company H and Paul. Yes, company H.
So Paul was our magnificent company advisor for company H, and although we technically were last place, we were #1 in America's hearts by far, and Paul was really the glue that held us together and turned our team into a family, bonded by the trauma, some might say, but that's not important. And I can truly say that his sheep updates were the highlight of my day.
That is awesome. Paul, how did it go for you?
Oh, this is great. I love Washington Business Week. I love being a CA. I can say I love my group. I love my families every time I get one, my companies, and you guys were awesome. Yes, it's the first time I've been last place. Last time I did this, we were first on everything. It seems like we swept everything. Well, now I fear that we might be last with everything, but that's all right. It's a learning experience, and you guys are great. Remember OGT, you guys, OGT.
That is awesome. Thank you, Paul. Okay, awesome. Now for the award winners. So the first up, and again, you'll get your certificates in the email, but we have first up the overall winner of WILE. Who is it? Let's see, Katie. Yeah. Awesome job, Company K. That is wonderful. All right, the next up, who's coming up? The most profitable company. Let's see who is the most profitable company. Company A, nice job. Oh, best mini case response. Who will that be? All right, let's check that out. Company A again. Awesome job, you guys. And then next, oh, the company with the highest stock price. Who is that? Let's check it out. Company A, awesome. And next, oh, the company with the highest dividends. Who paid their stockholders the most? Let's see. Company G, awesome, great job. Oh no, this is probably not one we should be proud of, but we are gonna. Oh, how many people did this team fire? Let's find out who this is. Company H. Who from Company H wants to tell us how many people they fired?
We fired 5.
Oh,
let's go!
Fantastic. All right, what do we have next there? Oh.
Company H, how many salespeople
No,
did
this
you
isn't
have
a real
altogether?
award. This is not real.
It is. I'm sorry, Ken, what was that?
I was asking how many salespeople Company H had at one point in time.
We had 6. We tried to fire all 6 and it wouldn't let us. So we had to stop.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so I think the team knows who this team is. The team that broke wild because they did so well. Company D.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Awesome. Who's next, Katie? Oh, awesome. Let us hear from Caitlin. She has been here working really hard. So, Caitlin, take it away.
Hi everyone, you guys have probably seen me popping in to all of your rooms, but I wanted to share with you a little bit about my experience with Washington Business Week. So my adventure with Washington Business Week began last year as I was interested in a future career in business, but I hadn't learned that much about specific areas like entrepreneurship and finance. So I signed up for a business week at Seattle University last summer. I was placed into a great company. We communicated really well, and we had a great time working together. Unfortunately, though, our positivity and fun attitude did not win us first place. In fact, our company came last and received the award for the most in debt, which is probably the most embarrassing award of all of them. But luckily, our company kind of just decided that we were going to move on and laugh it off and just decided to focus on the stockholders presentation. So the next day, we went and prepared for the stockholders presentation, and as a team, we were able to come together and really show them what kind of company we were and show them the core values of our company, which what I thought was the most special piece of our company, which was positivity, kindness, and honesty. However, even though honesty was a core value, we didn't exactly mention that we had cultivated the most debt. We were able to get second for the stockholder presentation, which was a big celebration for us. During that week, I learned a lot about the overhead expenses that drove us into debt, but more importantly, how to take everyone's strength and use it together to work as a team. On the second day, we realized that we could dissolve the production group of our company and create a graphics and design group instead, as the 2 people that were in the production group had extraordinary art skills. Both of them designed our amazing logo, slogan, and our product, which helped us earn our second place for the stockholder presentation. I really enjoyed my experience last summer at Seattle U, so I decided to become an ambassador because I'd really enjoyed the competitive aspect of running a business and also calculating the financials as I was CFO. And I wanted to encourage others to have the same experience of running a business. As an ambassador, I've been able to see the administrative side of Washington Business Week, which has also been a cool experience. This year, I decided to become an intern, as honestly, the competitive side of me was still annoyed that we had lost so badly, and I wanted to learn from other teams what the winning technique was. I also wanted to gain work experience in a business office setting. Not only have I gained that, but I've also learned how to improve communication in a group, and also learned the different techniques required to do this on a virtual platform. This past week, I've really enjoyed seeing all your companies make these financial decisions and how you've adjusted your budgets. I recommend considering becoming an ambassador or an intern, as both are incredible opportunities. I hope to see you all again next year. Thank you.
All right, thank you to Caitlin for being our intern this year, especially with our first program. I basically told her I didn't have a job description for her and threw her in, and she did an amazing job. Her ability to be in our office and do what we needed, just calm and collected. Really great job, Caitlin. We really enjoyed having you here as our intern for the first virtual program. All right, so now back on to the awards. And as I call your guys' award names, feel free to unmute and definitely celebrate your win. And so we have the overall marketing challenge winner. Who is it? Company G, great job.
Woo, yeah.
Nice. All right, let's see what comes next. The company with the most video shares. Ready? Let's see. We have a 3-way tie. So those videos went out on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. And I know you guys all shared them too. So congratulations to companies A, B, and I. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Oh, the company with the most video views. Who could that be? Let's check it out. Company C. All right. And they were loaded last, actually. So it was the most company views in the matter of time. So great job there to Company C. Oh, the video, the company with the most likes. Let's see who it is. Company J. Great job there in Poland. Awesome. We all know who the talent show winner is. Thank you to everyone who joined us for the talent show. Those talents were absolutely awesome to see. Thank you, guys. Oh, the most innovative fitness tracker. Let us see. Who will that be? Company I. Great job, Company I. Woo-hoo! The first place in the Shark Tank winner. All right, let's see. Of course, Company F. I'm not sure if we have the slides for the other ones. There was 3 of them. So Company F, you walked away of the $300,000. You walked away with $190,000. The Sharks were very impressed and wanted to invest the money in you. In fact, you got 100% investments from one of our Sharks. So we did it, yo! Great job there on Shark Tank, and thank you all for watching and cheering on your fellow students. Next up, let's see, the Stockholders Presentation winner. So we did send videos out. We are getting feedback in, but there is a pretty clear winner that's coming in. So we are going to feel good about announcing this. The Stockholders Presentation winner is Company E. Woo-hoo!
Great job, everyone.
Nice job, Company E. All right. Do I have? Oh, okay. The grand winner, the overall winner of the June inaugural Virtual Business Week is Company K. Nice job, Company K. Nice job, you guys. All right, so with that, in closing, I would like to thank our sponsors. Washington Business Week could not have made the pivot onto a virtual platform without the belief of our sponsors, both our sponsors and our board of directors, to go out on a limb and take the chance to invest in us in making this pivot. I will tell you that there are 16 business weeks across the United States. And then we also have, of course, you see our Poland people also. Of the 16 business weeks, we're the only one conducting camp this year. So it is a great honor to be here, to be with the 120 students that joined us, our 11, 12, 13 CAs that are also with us on this platform. It has been an amazing journey, and a big thank you to our students who are here, our sponsors, and our board of directors for making this week possible. We're definitely looking forward to debriefing on Monday, learning what we did well, what we can improve so that we continue to get better and grow. Like all of you at Washington Business Week will continue to grow as we launch another virtual camp here in 2 weeks, and then another one in August. I do hope, before I turn it over to the president to give you your final words, I do hope to see you guys next year, perhaps at Gonzaga. Come overnight with us there at GU in Spokane, or to our day programs at UW and Renton Technical College. The virtual program will be part of our future offerings also, so you can always join us online. Also, actually before, thank you Maxim for reminding me here, I'm on autopilot in my presentation. I'm actually, Maxim, why don't you unmute yourself and tell us about the Economic Club of Seattle.
Could you repeat that? We lost connection for a minute.
Oh, we are looking for Maxim to tell us about the Economic Seattle Club. No? All right, so with it, there is great opportunities all around your learning environment. So whether that's DECA or FBLA, or I would encourage you to check out a group that one of your fellow students is doing, and it is the Junior Economic Club of Seattle. So if you are interested in continuing to do this kind of work with fellow Business Week grads from this week, definitely go ahead and Google that Junior Economic Club of Seattle. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Karen for the final thoughts.
Thanks, Andrea. So to all of you, we do this at the end of pretty much every camp, and unfortunately, you don't have in your hand a pen that we would give to you, but we want to share with you this as well. So here we go. So I hold in my hand a pen. It's a simple instrument, really as common in today's world as a penny or a paper clip. Although it may seem insignificant, the pen represents a tool by which we can do so many things, including improving our world. So if you think about Martin Luther King Jr. used a pen to create his powerful I Have a Dream speech to promote civil and economic rights by abolishing racism in America. Malala Yousafzai used a pen to share her story of standing up against the Taliban for educational access, resulting in worldwide movement to improve educational equity and entry for girls. With a pen, a small group of scientists in 1960 set out to increase communication capabilities among US military departments. They used their existing tools to design a computer network that allowed for the enhanced ability to share information faster nationwide. From experiments, inventions, trial, errors, and fearlessness, we have used our pens to create advanced technology to keep us connected with each other, our communities, and our world, in both times of trials and triumph. Throughout history, humankind has continually challenged to adapt our existing toolkit to meet the demands of our current circumstances. As everyone watching this has most likely needed to adapt to a new normal in 2020, Washington Business Week has also had to navigate a unique environment by momentarily asking you all to look past your pens and toward your keyboard. As with a pen, the keyboard is also a tool that allows future generations and change makers of tomorrow to have their voices heard. But the question is, what will you say now that you have a voice? The answer to that question is why I and all the CAs, staff, and volunteers devote their time to you. Our goal is to pass on tools to you needed to impact the world for the better by listening, seeking to understand, therefore coming together to shape a future. But it's not just yours. Remember, like a rock thrown into water, the ripples of what you do makes a difference for not only you, but also others. With these tools, it is your hope and our hope you will reach a point in your leadership development where you can then pass on the same tools and more you have learned and resources in the generations to follow. So here's the bottom line. The keyboards and the pens we use, fancy or basic, or they are all mechanically the same. The package is really not very important. Our adult futures are not yours, yet we share to help you with your future. Remember, We're all the owners of our voice, shared by pen or keyboard. Like those before us, we must all use them with our best intentions, understanding the potential of that impact. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Karen, the students, all of our company advisors. Congratulations, students. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the summer. And company advisors, if you just hang out with me, we'll do our last debriefing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful summer, and thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I cannot
company.
thank you all enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. See you, everybody.
See you, James.
See ya.